IBC World Service with me Asif Rustam today as your host of this session, and I'm going to be conducting this session with with our audiences. And this is IBC World Service. First, the latest top stories. I'll be back soon after the news with James Henry for the latest top stories. IBC Newscast. IBC Newscast with James Henry. Pelosi cautions that Congress may be far from passing a stimulus bill despite progress on a deal. House Speaker Nancy Pelosi says Democrats in the White House are just about there on a coronavirus stimulus deal. She cautions that it could take a while for Congress to actually write and vote on relief legislation, with clock ticking toward the 2020 election. It is unclear how the sides could win Senate Republican support for a deal, even as a few GOP lawmakers signal they could back another big spending package. Brexit trade talks resume, but Britain warns a deal is far from certain. The UK government said in a statement on Wednesday it is entirely possible that negotiations will not succeed without new trade arrangements in place by the end of the year. Exporters on both sides will face higher costs and barriers when doing businesses. This would prove an additional financial burden at a time when many firms are already struggling due to the coronavirus crisis. Both the news are from CNBC. Now, a BBC News: rare green puppy pistachio born in Italy. This year has been an unpredictable one to say the least, but things got even stranger for Italian farmer Christian Malusi when his dog Spalacia gave birth to a puppy with green fur. That tiny pooch was immediately named Pistachio. The puppy was part of a 5-dog litter born at the farm on the Mediterranean island of Sardinia. Pistachio's brothers and sisters all had white fur, the same color as their mother. A dog born with green fur is very rare. It is believed to be a result of the puppy making contact with a green pigment called biliverdin while in the womb. IBC Newscast. You are just hearing this newscast, and I'm going to be the host for this session, and you have just known me, and this is a safe system for the host of this session. Last Tuesday we couldn't broadcast the show and also the MOUNT show today. Today we'll be broadcasting it again. Today we'll be broadcasting the show, and in last Tuesday we couldn't broadcast the show, and so you have got the news on our website that we are not broadcasting the daily, weekly shows, programs, sessions due to technical problems, but we'll be trying to put it up from the next week, and inshallah it will be happening. And I hope that you will be okay with us, and let me go with you for the next program we have. And the next program is the MOUNT Show, which is produced by MOUNT ATCART Productions and Digital, and also associated by IBC World Service special programs. Thank you. Let's say the news. Let's say the program, the MOUNT Show with MD Iman Anwar. Hey guys, Assalamu alaikum. This is Iman Anwar for the show, the Iman Show, and welcome to the show. For today is Thursday, 2020 of 2020 year, and 22 October, and this is going to be 1717 GMT now. So nice date for us. Well, let's go to the things we have just heard. Pelosi concerns that Congress may be far from passing a stimulus bill despite progress on a deal. And Brexit related news there is, and a rare green puppy pistachio born in Italy. Well, pistachio is kind of, I remember the name, or the Pinocchio, which was a character, a kind of wooden character by which had a movie also in Disney. Well, this was a wooden character also, and Pinocchio was just a nice character. And when I saw about Pistachio, I just remembered that. And he was born in Italy, and he was a rare green puppy, said to be coming from the Billy Verdin and pigment what in the ohm. So let's go to the news. First news was that Pelosi cautions that Congress may be far from passing a stimulus bill despite progress on a deal. Well, that was a great news for a lot of people. And while we talk about the coronavirus, let us give some signs to about the situation. Florida is now up to 768,091, means 768,091 confirmed cases of COVID-19 and 16,267, means 16,267 resident deaths according to the health department's dashboard. So Florida is one of the highest ranking area for this pandemic and in the United States. So it's one of the highest ranking area with Texas. And so you are just seeing the coronavirus deals now, and United States is the first in infected area. So know that what, and I think that we're gonna be finding great steps after the new president is elected. So let's think, what would Trump versus Biden do? If Trump is elected, then he would just try to put everything okay with the business, and also maybe giving pressure on the biotech companies to invent a vaccine, to approve a vaccine from FDA. So, and the business will be okay, the employment will be okay in Trump cases. And if you talk about Biden, then it would be just going with WHO and a lot of health measures if you take, and he also have a great deal of talks about the coronavirus, and the employment will not just rise as Trump, but he will be putting emphasis on the coronavirus pandemic health reasons from the CDC and other WHO. He will be going with WHO for the coronavirus vaccine with COVAX program. Well, this is the difference from Biden and Donald Trump. In the next show, we will be talking about their manifesto. We'll be evaluating those. But today, we will be not going far enough. But there's a fantastic news. I was just talking about rare green puppy pistachio born in Italy. And this rare green puppy, I saw the photo, and this was a nice one, and it was in Sardinia. Mediterranean island. So this was, and his if you just want to know his mother's name, it is Spalacia. So, and C Spalacia pistachio. So this is a sh sound from here. Well, we're gonna be not going to politics anymore, because politics is just very much evaluating thing, very much researching thing, very much talkative thing. If you just go to politics any more time, then you will be not getting out of it if you start discussing, because it's a big subject to be discussed. So we are not going to be going to the big subject. We are going to be talking about the present situation. If you just look about this, that the MOUNT Show will be soon broadcasted in AtCart Plus, and AtCart Plus will be taking it, AtCart Plus, and the video versions will be, the video audio visuals will be broadcasted, streaming in AtCart Plus. And you know that AtCart Plus is the home to all streaming services. Just go there to AtCart Plus. And MOUNT ATCART is doing great with the AtCart Plus, and we hope that's going to be going okay. So let's start with AtCart Plus as a good streaming service today. Okay, let's go to the situation we are just facing now. This is the Iman Show. You are listening to the Iman Show with MD Iman, and later on I'll be trying to send you another video through MOUNT ATCART Instagram page and also maybe YouTube pages. So you're going to be looking at MD Todul Alam, the CEO of IT Group. With him, we're talking about these things, and he is also the lecturer of of Orange International College in Tasmania, Hobart, in Australia. And we'll be maybe we're gonna be connecting to him next week, and you're gonna be looking at the video. So we're gonna be waiting for that, and at least at this time we're gonna be okay. Stay home, stay safe, and don't go outside very much. If you go outside, wear masks and all the health measures of WHO or anything in your country directories say as like that. I'm just signing off from the MOUNT Show today. Bye bye. Not tomorrow, next Tuesday I'll be with the audio version again, and next Thursday also. And then we will be maybe publishing a video in this week. So stay with us. Bye bye. See you soon in the next week. Assalamu alaikum. Well, that was a nice show. We were just hearing from Iman Anwar. We'll be just going out of the session and signing of the session today, sooner enough, and maybe it's a long time today. So bye bye, see you again, and stay with us for the next news tomorrow. Sorry, not tomorrow, for the next week, and we'll be trying to put the Iman Show, the ABC World Service sessions from the next week, and putting all the Iman Show contents together from the next week. So stay with us, and you're gonna be hearing the Iman Show next week from Tuesday and Wednesday. So stay with us and stay with me and Asif Rustam. Bye bye from the IBC World Service. IBC World Service is just produced by IBC World Service. That's a simple one. Bye bye. IBC World Service, session 1 of October 22,